Greetings from Drew and Chris, and welcome to this month's edition of In the Zone, where we're going to focus on March, where it is Water, Sanitation, and Hygiene Month for Rotary International. Water, sanitation, and hygiene is one of the 7 areas of focus that we look towards for our amazing Rotary Foundation. And this particular area of focus, we have a Rotary Action Group, which we have 26 overall Rotary Action Groups that every one of our members, you, I, can be part of, that all have a focus tied to one of our 7 areas of focus. We are really, really fortunate that Chris is involved with an incredible Rotary Action Group that she wants to tell us a little bit more about. So, Chris?
Thank you, Drew. Yes, I'm excited to share a little bit more about the Water, Sanitation, and Hygiene Rotary Action Group, which I've been involved with for several years. It is an amazing Rotary Action Group that was founded by Rotarians who support sustainable water, sanitation, and hygiene programs and projects throughout the world. They have an amazing group of experts that can help with your global grants, both from an expertise standpoint, and there's actually funding that you can apply for to support your global grants. They also work in conjunction with our Rotary Foundation technical advisors, our technical advisor cadre, who can really assist you with making a strong global grant application. They also provide educational opportunities throughout the world. And one of the great events that they put on every year is the World Water Summit, which takes place in tandem with the Rotary International Convention. So there will be World Water Summit 16, which will take place on May 24th in Singapore. The good news is, if you are unable to travel with us to Singapore, there is a virtual component provided as well. So you can also sign up to participate virtually. And this year's summit is going to focus on sustainable sanitation. They will have plenary sessions and breakout sessions and opportunities for networking. One of the speakers this year is Jack Sims, who happens to be the founder and director of the World Toilet Organization. So join us either in person or virtually for this year's World Water Summit. Hope to see you in Singapore and have a great month.
And if you are interested in getting involved in this Rotary Action Group or any of our 26 Rotary Action Groups, please consider going and visiting rotaryactiongroup.org to see the different offerings. With that, we wish you all the best and see you next month.
I'd like to talk a little bit today about the Rotary Alberta Youth Entrepreneurship Camp. So this is a camp where 60 age 13, 14, 15-year-olds come together for 7 days of pure entrepreneurship. They form as teams. They think through ideas of products that they could build and sell to our marketplace on the 7th day. The marketplace being the parents, the grandparents, the uncles, the aunts, the siblings. So during the course of the week, as I say, they figure out a product that's going to be marketable to the audience that's coming on the 7th day, on the final Saturday. They develop a business plan. They sit with real bankers that come in from Service Credit Union. They present their business plan and their loan request, which is typically somewhere between $500 and $1,000, $1,200. When they settle up their cash, they have to repay their loans, which have interest and fees associated with it. They have to pay their table charges for the marketplace, and then some sad farewells, and they head their way back. Now, some campers come 2 and 3 times. They can then evolve into youth leaders. So every business team has a youth leader that was previously a camper, and every business team has an adult advisor coming from Rotary, coming from Community Futures, coming from Friends of RAAC. So Community Futures, they in fact started this back in 1996, and they are a federally funded agency that provides business consulting, business loans within rural Canada. So for our district, 5360, in southern Alberta, southwest Saskatchewan, Community Futures operates everywhere except Calgary. Rotarians have been involved for many years. Interesting that a lot of Community Futures managers are in fact Rotarians in their respective communities. And we have 9 Community Future partners within our district. In 2018, District 5360 became an official partner. So 60 campers, 7 days of entrepreneurship. We have a beautiful facility. We have archery, we have riflery, we have a zip line, we have paintball, we have field games, we have hiking. Our day is broken down into the business day, about 8:45 to 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then campfire type programs after dinner. We run an application process, and in fact, applications have just opened for this year's camp. We get the message out through schools, Community Futures in their respective areas spread the word, Rotary clubs spread the word. Then there's a selection process. Last year, for instance, we had 79 applications, and we have space and facilities for 60 campers.